Welcome to yet another edition of thrilling and intriguing motivational speech by OSITA EMMANUEL Julius. Today he talks about the power within. As you listen, remain blessed.
Death isn't the greatest loss in life, it's what dies within us while we live. You see, a lot of people lead a low-level life because they don't know who they are and what they've got within. See, someone has said that the wealthiest place is the graveyard because there you find a lot of inventions that were never exposed to, a lot of talents that were never used, a lot of books that were never written, and music that were never composed. And it pains me to say that a lot of people that are just wasting away because they don't know who they are and what they have got within them. You see, life is not all about longevity but creativity. It's not all about duration but donation and contribution. But the big question is, why don't people live their potentials? Why don't people discover the power within? Is it because of their family background? Is it because of their creed, their culture? Is it because of their negative circumstances? It's not about those stuffs. The reason why people don't live their potential and discover the power within, number one is negative companions. You see, negative companions leads to negative opinions, and negative opinions from negative companions leads to low motivation on your side. Who are your friends? Show me your friend and I'll tell you who you will become. Show me your friend and I'll also tell you who you are. The great Jim Rohn once said, if you want to start flying around with the eagles, then you have to stop hanging around turkeys. Who are your friends? Do they strike a chord within you anytime you meet with them to converse? Or they chill and break your spirit? Who are your friends? Because you are who you hang around with, friends. You are who you hang around with. Number two reason why people don't discover the power within and the treasures is fears. You see, your fears keeps you back. Fear of the unknown. What if? What if? And because they are scared of the what if keeps showing up in their lives. What are your fears? Fears keeps you back. Courage takes you across the line. It takes you across the finish line. You see, nothing splendid has ever been achieved but by those who dare believe that something within them, something within them is greater than their circumstances. What are your fears? Slay your fears. Slay your fears. You have to slay your fears. Number three reason why people don't discover the power within is unbelief. You see, if you don't believe in yourself, who will? You have to believe in yourself, in your dreams, in your abilities, in your potential, and in the treasure that you have within you. You have to believe in the real you, because your belief creates the part about your life. Do you believe in the negative stuff that people have said concerning you, or you believe in your main you, your spirit? You believe in your potential and the treasure you've got. What you believe in is what you believe in. I read in the most interesting book and my favorite book, one of the most intriguing battle of history. It's all about a young man named David. You see, David was a shepherd boy. He was a young boy of just 17, and one day he was sent by his father to the battleground where his brothers were. And when he got there to give them the stuff he was sent with, he found something so discomforting, something so unsatisfying. He saw a giant who was molesting his people and speaking against his own God. And he became angry and he began to speak to the giant. Not only that he spoke, he slayed the beast. It's not the size of the dog that counts in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog that counts in the fight. He that is within you is greater than he that is in the world. You've got some abilities, some talents, some treasures. You see, God have placed in us all the treasures we need, but you have to dig down deep, man. You have to dig down deep, and when you find it, it may not look like it. It may not look like it, but you have to brush it. You have to polish it, and at the end the gold will be found and your life will not remain the same. I say you've got all it takes to live your dreams, but it takes all you've got to live your dreams. It's very easy to live a low-level life. It's very easy. Just stay satisfied. Don't hunger. Just stay satisfied with what you've done, what you've expressed thus far, and with what you have. It's very easy to stay at the bottom, man. It's very easy. You see, and at the end of life, the question is not going to be how long did you live. It's going to be how well did you live. It's not going to be how long did you live, but what did you live? No one's going to help you succeed, man. No one's going to help you succeed. If they do, it's a miracle. If they don't, then you have to make the miracle yourself. And I'm going to leave you with this question. What are your contributions? What are you doing with your time, your talent, the treasures, the potential, the abilities? What are you doing with those stuffs? We don't got forever to live. In 100 years from now, we're all not going to be here. We're not all gonna be here. You just have to do something with your time and with your abilities and with your talent. You see, you're too loaded to be wasted, man. You're too loaded to be wasted.